Hey guys, it's Muse. I am on day 2 of my procedure and it went really well. It went surprisingly well. There was very little pain. The most painful part was being put out. I have my little scar, my bruisey bruise from where they put in the IV, but it's not nearly as bad as it usually is. They usually try and go for my veins in my arm first, and then they squiggle around trying to get them, and it doesn't work out very well. But this time it worked out pretty well. There was no pain whenever I woke up. Zero pain. It was amazing. I could drive, well, I could have driven home if I wasn't sedated, but I didn't cry. I didn't talk about rabbits randomly. I did pretty well. I don't remember them getting me from the surgery bed to the surgery chair. That is not a memory that I have. And I kind of remember driving home and we got Chick-fil-A, I think, so I could eat right afterwards. So that was great. Still very, very minimal pain. If I hit the injection sites, then it's not that great. But it's nothing like the first time I got it. Absolutely nothing, where I could not move. I was crying. I was in so much pain. This was great. This is a lot more aggressive shots. They went really deep into the inflammation, and they did it closer to a lot closer to my spine. Like, here's my spine, and then here's the injection shot right here on either side. And they did four of them. Bilateral. I can't remember it now, but I'm a great Spoonie. I don't even know what I'm getting. That's not good. You should always know what you're getting. You should always be very clear with your doctor and know that they know what you're getting. But, you know, their hip shots, it wasn't that big deal. It was kind of like a conveyor belt, an assembly line of people just coming in and waiting in chairs. And if you watch my IG, I put a picture of it on. They gave me oxygen and they gave me the IV, and the worst of it was whatever they gave me before they gave me the I always say analgesic, anesthetic, and that word. But that A word right there, when they put that in, it hurt a lot. And she's like, just wiggle your fingers, it'll be good. And I remember wiggling my fingers, and then I woke up in a chair. And my hips did not hurt at all. And I was just kind of out of it. And the nurse was like, oh, she's fine. Oh, air conditioner just turned on. And the nurse was like, oh, she's fine, you know, just get her in the car. And I was just like, I'm fine. I actually am pretty fine. It's pretty cool. So these are probably going to become, I don't know if they're going to become monthly, but I'm going to see the doctor again on the 4th. The thing that really annoyed me, though, is that 2 weeks ago on Thursday, I got an MRI done. Not 2 weeks ago on Thursday, about a week before then, I got an MRI done, and I thought they would, on my shoulder, because my shoulder's been really, really painful, my left shoulder. And the funny story about that, so I'm lying in the MRI machine, and she asked me, it's your left shoulder, and I say right, but I didn't go like this. I didn't say right, like correct. I said right. She's like, okay. So she starts putting all this stuff on my right side, and I'm just like, what's going on? And then the tech comes in and kind of leans over to her and she's like, she meant correct. Like, it's her left shoulder. And then she just kind of started laughing. I was like, yeah, that's my fault. I said it was wrong. I was right, but that was wrong. But right, but correct. Left shoulder, this one. Oh, pop. No, I'm not going to. Oh, the pain of that. My shoulder hurts more than my hips do. That's a very rare occurrence. Like, my hips are usually really bad because I have severe tendonitis in both of them and a degenerative disease in my left one. So I'm really scared that it's something to do with my fibro coming up into my body and tendonitis spreading. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that happened. And then, so I thought that Midtown Imaging would send over the imaging to my doctor, but apparently they didn't. But they gave me a CD. I am talking with my hands. Ow, 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 ow. And they were just like, we'll give this to the doctor. Well, the next time I was going to see my doctor was going to be next month. So I was just like, well, surely they're going to send over the paperwork or the MRI scans to the doctor. Okay, yeah, no. I called the doctor and they're like, well, we don't have them. So finally, 2 Thursdays ago, I went in and I gave it to the little receptionist girl and I was like, this is my imaging disc. I should have gotten her name. In retrospect, I really should have gotten her name to say I gave it to Wanda. I gave it to Jessica, but I didn't. So I call back and they say they still don't have it. I call back and I tell them that, you know, I gave it to you guys. You should have it, but they don't have it. And then when I went in for the procedure, I was like, I told the nurse, I was like, do you have this? I need this. I need to know what's going on. It's been almost a month. I'm still in pain. I don't know what's happening. I really would like to know while I'm here because I'm going to see the doctor and I'm going to see her. If she could just tell me, you know, what's wrong. And she's like, oh, well, we haven't, but we haven't scanned in the information yet. I was like, you guys have had a week and a half. You can't scan information. Like, all you have to do is just scan it in. I'm here. I want to know what's going on. They did put me on a new anti-inflammatory drug that I'm supposed to take twice a day, and I was hoping that would help, but it hasn't helped yet. But I've only been on it for 3 days, so I can't really complain that much about it not working because I don't know if it's not working yet. Anyway, in the procedure room, my doctor comes in, gives me the rundown, asks about the procedure, asks me any questions, and I was like, oh yeah, I do have one question. What's going on with my MRI? And she's like, oh, on your shoulder. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay, I'll check. I'll probably have information to you before we put you out. And I was like, that's fantastic. That would be great. Because if they found it and they like realized I was here, maybe they scanned it in, maybe the nurse was wrong, maybe all these things. So I get into the procedural room. I sit down I lay down on my tummy on the bed. It went off, yay. Plus it's cold. It's cold today. Almost 50 degrees. It's not 58 degrees. It's not really cold, but anyway, I digress. So I lay down on my tummy on the bed and they put these pillows in really uncomfortable areas. Not like the back of a Volkswagen Bug, but like underneath my tummy weird and like on my chest weird, so that it's like on my chest and on my tummy, so I'm like kind of arched over, but I get that. And then they were like, oh yeah, we're just gonna scoot your pants down a little bit, and she just rips my pants down so my butt is just exposed in the air, which I totally was not expecting, but I'm just like, all right, okay, well, that's my ass. And then the doctor comes in and she said that we don't have the imaging. One, I told her the wrong imaging. I told her something imaging and it was actually Midtown, so I understand where there was a confusion there and it could have slowed down the process and they were looking for one thing when they were supposed to be looking for another thing. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right, I went to Midtown, I'm sorry, because it was closer. The other one's in like Hearst or something and I didn't want to drive 20-30 minutes back and forth to do that. And what was the second thing? And another thing is that she just says she doesn't have it, and I was like, okay, well, what can you do? Like, why can't these people call them and get the information? Why do I have to be the middleman? Why can't they communicate? I don't understand. But she's like, well, could you call them and get the information and get us another copy? And I was like, well, that was my only copy, but I'll try. And she's like, okay, well, we're gonna put you out now. I was like, all right, bye. Wiggle the fingers, out, bed, chair, home, Chick-fil-A home. So, you know, hey. And then sleep forever because I was just tired. I wasn't in pain, but I was just so tired, just so sleepy. I just couldn't keep my eyes open. It was really bad. Well, not really bad. I mean, it was annoying is what it was. I mean, I realized I was probably going to lose all that day, but still. So I called the imaging today because sometimes imaging companies or imaging, well, I guess, yeah, other companies are open on Saturdays. I got a very nice nurse. She said she was going to look my information up, and if they were open today, which they're not, she was going to send the information to see who to send the information to and to send it to them. And so she didn't have the address or the phone number or anything. So I was like, you know what? I will look it up for you. Give me 2 seconds. I was at Target. We were getting Christmas presents, and I was just like, just give me 2 seconds, and I will get this information to you. I will make this as easy as possible for you. Just give me a minute. So we did that. And she said she was going to get it over to them, and that's where we are. I don't know whether they'll have it on Monday. My next appointment is on the 4th. So hopefully I'll have some information then. That would be great. I don't know whether this is normal fibro pain or it's been so sharp and annoying. Like I can't lift my, yeah, that's where the pain is. This is as far as I can lift my arm up without getting some stop doing that, you dummy pain desperately. So that's where we are with that. I thought I was going to be doing a pain blog, oh my god, you guys, I'm in a blog, but you know what? I don't think I am. I'm gonna have to come up with something else. And I just realized that it's Vlogmas, and I should have been vlogging every day, but I don't. Do I vlog every day? No, I don't vlog every day. And this lighting is, if I'm gonna start doing this, I need to do something about the lighting, because I honestly have a window and the overhead lighting, and that is not flattering at all. It makes me look like I'm sick all the time, which, you know, hey, I am, but I should look pretty. Sick. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, so let's move on to my wonderful scarf that I'm wearing that I got from ThinkGeek when I got it from my winnings from the contest. It is a Stormtrooper Boba Fett scarf and kind of like Dia-Day, excuse me, my nose is running, print, and I love it. I love it. Where is a Darth Vader? Is that a Darth Vader? He's upside down. Yeah, maybe. But loving it, living. So yeah, that's about it. And there's a camera. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, friend? Let's see what else is going on. Like I said, we're working on Mesme stuff. I put the link in the last one. I'll put that one in this one. And yeah, I hope everyone's having fun for the holidays. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festus, Christmas, anything that you celebrate. If you don't celebrate anything, I hope December's being good to you. I know this time of year can get rough, so I'm wishing you love and light and happiness and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys had a great week. Happy Saturday, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.